Alright folks, welcome to game one of the summer finale tournament in beautiful Brooklyn Park. We got our Ice Edge team as the home team versus the True North team. Apparently they're supposed to be pretty good. We shall see. Change up in the lineup. Clara is out at another tournament, so we've got Ruby filling in. Got about 45 seconds left till puck drop. It's been a while. I'll do my best to remember everyone's names. Plus, we got some players subbing in for us, so they do not have their own jerseys, so it'll be interesting calling me in. But I'll do my best to keep you coming along. Alright, starting lineup. So we got Sophie, Annika, and Brookie out there. Back on defense. Looks like Harper and Maddie. There they go. Brookie sends it in deep. Nice job by Harper. Keep that in. Annika back to the corner. And they come with the takeaway. Comes True North. Out to center. Harper. Back to Harper. Harper keeps it. Move this camera down. Can't quite see all that. There we go. Coming back into our zone. Maddie on the back. It around. That's Lucia over there. Harper and Lucia in the corner. Good tussle there. Pops loose. Harper's got it. Brings it around. It gets over to Brookie. Brookie gets pinned. They knock it loose. They regain control. Over in the corner. Back around behind. To the corner, out to the point. Shot from the point. Low. Deflected. Knocked loose. Here comes Sophie. Oh, sorry, Brookie. Still not used to her not wearing that bubble. Lucia back. Almost gets that puck. Out to the point. Hattie sends it back in. Puck is loose. Olivia, deflected shot. Knocked loose. Vivian over. Gets a piece of it. Nice job. Gets it up and out into the other zone. Vivian, back to Olivia. Olivia just sends it into the zone. Here comes Harlow. Got Jesse out there with her. They send it in deep. Back to the corner. Patty back. Gets hold of it. Sends it up to Olivia. Olivia can't get it past the defender. Olivia squeaks it out. Oh, to Harlow. Harlow's got it. Double teams. Triple teams. Knocks her defender down. Turned over. We got Zoe along the boards. Here they come. It's Mariana back there to defend. Hand it over to Harlow. Here goes Harlow. She's got Zoe open. Zoe's watching and hands it over. Apologies. That was Mary back there. Zoe got the puck. Sends it in. They regain control. Out to center ice. Nice job there by Mariana. Zoe getting it into their zone. Comes back out. Mads bumps off her defender. Here she comes. Tries a centering pass. Sophie gets there. Can't maintain control. Pass goes through everyone. They're going to call icing even though it was deflected. I think it touched one of our players. Let's come all the way back down. We win that one. Back to Annika. Annika back around behind the net, looking for a center pass. Nothing there. Everyone's covered. Annika back with the puck. Centers it. No way home. Shot. Kicked aside. That's Brookie with the puck. Defending shot. Goes off the defender in front. Good rally here. Big whiff on that one. Still hanging with it. Annika gets shot off. Shot off again. Kick to the corner. Brookie gets another piece of that. Jesse helping out. Mariana stepping up. Gets overstepped. Here comes defenders to help. Shot. Off the midsection and covered by Ruby. Nice job by Mariana to keep the offensive player to the outside. Not a very good shot. All right, we got Vivian and Patty out there. Jesse took the face off. Vivian back behind on the net. Look for someone to pass to. Gets cut off. Over to Lucia. Lucia, cross ice, gets intercepted. Regains a little bit. They regain. Vivian steps up, gets hold of the puck. Tips it over. None of our offense can really get a handle on it. All right, Olivia. Back to Vivian. Vivian up to Olivia. Goes past her. They send it in deep. Lucia gives her player a little bump. Vivian back. Getting it over to Olivia. Olivia sends it up into her defender. Vivian back. Gets in front of the shot. Goes wide. Lucia trying to catch up to that puck. Overskates it. Centering pass. Centering pass, no good. Kick save by Ruby. Nice job. Olivia just trying to get some a change here. Harlow with the puck. Turns it over. Here comes Mary. I think it's Mary. She gets it in. Zoe attacking. Could not keep it into the zone. Delayed offsides. We're tagging up. Still need to tag up. They brought it out for us. It's Hattie. Sends it deep. Here comes Harlow. Harlow's free. Cutting. Shot. Didn't get all of it, but a kick save by the goalie. Out to the point. Oh, that was a miscue on there. Harlow back. Gets it out of the zone. Nice job. That's Sophie over there on the far boards. Does a good job tying it up. Annika took a little spill there, but she's okay. Squirts out. Brookie's got it. Shot up high. Annika to the corner. Just getting muscled off the puck there. Sophie with the puck. Shot. Glove save. Sophie taking the face off. Out to Annika. Annika shot off the side of the net. That looks like that went in. Patty sending it deep around the back. Sophie gets pinned. Brookie back to help. Mads tries to center it. Puck is loose in front. Mariana giving chase. Keeps it in, sends it deep. Brookie back there gets blocked. Annika helping out. Annika with the puck. Tries to center it. Gets blocked. Mads stepping up. Deflected over to Annika. Annika shot. Went just wide. That's Brookie out to the point to Hattie. Hattie shot from the point. Gets loose. It's loose. Mads get retrieved. Sends it in deep. Mads trying to keep it in. Lucia helping out. Lucia almost gets a shot off. Jesse got loose in front. Mads steps up, keeps it in. Still has it. Squirting shot just wide of the net. Just the left side. Hattie stepping up, keeps it in, looking for some help from the offense. Bounces over Hattie. Mads knocks it back into the zone before she takes her change. Vivian back on the ice. Hattie gets it over to Olivia and in! Nice job! I think that was Olivia's shot and her rebound. Excellent work. Quite a bit of defensive confusion on the True North side. It was in our favor. Vivian back. Stays with her. Lets her go back around. Out to the point. Back to the corner. Both defenders are back behind the net. All right, that went over to Lucia. Bounces out. Here they come. Vivian gets a piece of it, holds her defender, picks the puck loose, up to the offense, runs loose again. Vivian back to defend. She's blocking the pass, cutting off her route. No one's covering that point. Shot, sharp shot went wide. Here comes Zoe. Zoe's skating right across defenders. Defender drops her knees. That's the only way that she blocked that. Vivian back. Oh, whiffs on it. Goes down. Needs a defensive partner to pick it up. Shot. Right in the midsection. Good save. There we got Hattie and Mariana back on defense. Like Mary took that face off, won it, runs it around to Harlow. Harlow. Deeks gets around. She's got Zoe in front. Not paying attention. Looking around. Mariana back to defend, getting hooked all over the place. There they come. Shot. That was a sneaky shot. Good stick save there. Back behind the net. Harper. Harper's got it again, gets it around. Over to Zoe. Zoe. That's going to be a nice and call. It's going to come right on back. All right, Defense change, offense change. Sophie taking the face off. Sophie wins that one. Vivian back to get it. Oh boy, a little miscue there. Put that in front of the net. Luckily we knocked it away. That is out of play. Gets it again. Vivian back to the corner. Stick lifts. She's fighting back in between two players. Puck zips around behind. Trying to get to the point, but Annika's right there. Annika cutting across the ice. Always back to the corner. Cuts back, looking for the pass. She's tied up. Brookie helping out. So Brookie and Annika. Puck is loose, back to the point. Pass back to Annika. Annika shot, loose shot. Oh, almost deflects in. Went just wide. That was a very bouncy puck. Vivian stepping up on defense. I guess backing it up. Good back check here by Annika. Nice job. Brookie almost got it. Squirts loose, comes into our zone. Vivian back to retrieve. Vivian cutting back. Oh, she lost an edge. What is with this ice? Here comes Annika. 3-on-1. She just puts it behind the net. I imagine she's out of gas. Yeah, she's going for a change. Jessie. She's got Olivia center. Pass was deflected. Olivia back to the corner. Jessie with the puck. Olivia knocks it loose. Almost centered to Lucia. Lucia with it. Centering pass. Well out of range. Here comes Mariana. Good defensive play. Her partner Harper back. Pass to the point. Shot. Off the stick, but saved. Olivia almost got in front of that one. We got about 3 minutes left in the first. Jessie won that one. Gives over to Mariana. Up off the boards. They recover. Centering pass, shot, kick save. Nice job, Ruby. Out to the point. Shot from the point. I think it went just wide. Out to the point again. Passing over. Shot. Kicked away. Olivia. Dangerously close to a hook there. Another shot goes well wide. Lucia to retrieve. Lucia looking for some help. Turns over. Will we get a piece of it? They're going to wave off icing, even though that really was icing. Full change. Vivian back to retrieve. I don't know what's going on. Oh, good clobbering hit there by Harlow. I don't know if it happens again. I'll have a word with Velocity. It's Mary back. Vivian retrieves. Up off the boards. Over to Harlow. Harlow gets pinned. Pivots. Gets loose. Again, she's got Zoe up in front, but is not passing to her. She gets hauled down. Here comes a penalty. Zoe back to retrieve. Can't handle it. And they finally whistle it dead. All right, looks like we're shifting things up here. We got Hattie and Mariana out as defense pair. Sophie took the face off. They win it. Brookie back. Annika helping out. Brookie recovers. Out to the outside, looking for a pass. Cuts back. Dancing. Needs to get back to the point, but she's way too tied off now. Brookie's got it. Loses it. Sophie helping out, gets it to the point. That's Mads. Mads passes it back over to Brookie. Brookie, shot, deflected, goes wide. Puck comes out. Delayed offsides. Tagged up. That's Sophie. Hattie got in front of that. Turns over. Brookie recovers. Here comes Brookie. Tied off. It held down her stick. There's a little slash there. Hattie at the point. Turns it over. Here they come. Annika back checking. Fantastic job there. Hattie back to retrieve. She's got someone trailing. She doesn't know they're there. Now she does. Here comes Hattie. Check. No call. Olivia getting the mix. She's out on the ice now. And that's it. So we'll restart second with 31 seconds left on the power play. Well, it's a good evenly matched game. We'll see how things look as we get into the third, end of second. We'll see who's been training and who hasn't. Although we know all girls are training, but who's been training more, I guess. I don't know if you can tell, but this is a beautiful rink. It's got that gorgeous wooden arch. I'm sure you can probably see all along here. And they got a disco ball. I think that'd be, if it goes into overtime, they should turn on the disco ball and make it that much more challenging. It's the buzzer. Second period's going to start here. Did notice when we came in, it's pretty darn humid in here. I wonder if it's causing the ice to be a little soft. All right. Mariana Hattie out on defense. We got Jesse taking the face off with Zoe and Harlow out. Zoe in the corner there. Harlow getting it around pass. Totally tied up, no call. Shot from the point, in. That works in our favor. Hattie Farm. Top of the circles, nice job. I'm fairly certain the goalie thought that was going to be a penalty and let the play was going to end. All right, they win that face-off. Send it in deep. Hattie to retrieve. Out to Lucia. Lucia gets it out of the zone. Lucia with the puck. Sends it in. They're letting it play. We got all three offensive players on one side of the ice. Mads keeps it in. Lucia knocks it loose. Zoe's got it. Pops over Zoe's stick. Getting back on defense. That puck comes out. Narrowly misses Paul's head. Mary for the face-off. Back to Vivian. Back to Zoe. Zoe, stick handles. Goes around the corner. Looking for the centering pass. Cut off. Loses the puck. Plays the body there. Hattie, a big whiff there by Harlow. No offsides. Zoe back. Up above, Vivian. She gets in front of her defender, or her opponent. Shot, centering pass, right in the bread basket. Good save there by Ruby. A little pat on the head for the goalie. Offensive swapping. We got the OG line out there. Sophie taking the face off. Sophie, oh, they win it. Shot, kick save. Here comes Annika. They give her enough space. She's going to go. Passing it up and over to Brookie. Brookie looking for centering pass to Annika. Gets it in front, kicks out. Shot, deflected. Sophie had a nice shot there. The goalie was on top of it though. Puck squirts loose. Sends it way down the other end of the ice. Does it have enough legs? It does for icing. And defense will switch. Hattie and Maddie. We win that one. Over to Annika. Annika with her feet. Back behind. Looking for someone to get open, not skate in front of them. Back over to Brookie. Brookie over skates. Centers it. Goes off the defender. Puck pops loose. Up past Mariana, but Soph keeps it in. They send it out. Sophie back checking. Couldn't get there in time. Good poke check there by Hattie. Puck squirts out of the zone. They recover. Sending it in deep. Delayed offsides. Maddie's back with the puck. Maddie looking for the pass. Up to Annika. Annika. She's got Brookie. Soft pass. Offsides. Little miscue there. Wholesale change. Jesse taking the face off. We got Olivia and Lucia out. Vivian and Harper. Or my goodness, I confused them. Sorry. Viv's out with Hattie. Harper was the previous line. Vivian stepping up. Ties up her player. Olivia gets it out. Sends it in deep. Puck squirts out to center. Vivian pokes it out. Sends it in. Delayed offsides. Nice job for tagging up. Hattie back to defend. Vivian gets a piece of her, not all of her. Nice job by the goalie. Again, the bread basket, and she just covers right in front. Good control. These lines are staying out. Jesse to face off. They win it. Big girl at the point there. Centering. That was a devilish centering pass. Went through everyone though. Centering pass, shot, deflected wide. Olivia to the corner, just tied up, overskates it. Vivian tying up her girl, nice job, gets in front of that. Jesse tried to go in front of the net, that was not wise. Lucia knocks that puck loose, here comes Lucia. Lucia in the foot race, interference, absolute interference. There it is. Centering pass, no one home. Great effort by Lucia there. Ice Edge goes to the power play again. We got 11 minutes left in the second. Looks like Mary's taking the space off. Harlow back. Couldn't get there in time. Harper stepping up. Squirts faster. Maddie back, chasing. Oh boy. Centering. Good stick save there by Ruby. Knocked back in the corner. Out to the point. Zoe tried to get in front. Good stop there by Ruby. We're going to switch up the offense here. Sophie taking the face off. We win it. Mad's back. Rims it around. Over to Annika. Annika up off the boards. Lost control. They're going to send it in deep in our zone. Mad's back. Ties up her girl. She gets loose. Centering pass. Shot low. Wide. Deflected. Let's go, Harper. They've got control. Out to the outside. Nice job by Brookie there. Out to the point. Up off the boards. To the top. Centering pass. Goes in between two of our defenders. Stuck in Annika's skates. Shot from the point. Kick save. Brookie. Over skates. Brookie looking for the pass. Gets over to Sophie. Sophie. Up to Annika. Annika gets it stuck in her skates again. Puck might be moving as fast as they want. Annika with the puck. Tried a shot. Fanned it. We got a player down from the other team. Soph back to defend. Shot. Stick to the side. Vivian back. Vivian gets tied up. Loses it. That's Olivia. Here comes Olivia with the puck. Gets it loose. Here comes Annika. Annika with Olivia. Backward Olivia. Olivia shot. Kick save. It's so loose. It's Jessie back there. Centering pass. Shot. In! Another goal for Olivia. Assisted by Jessie. Beautiful, beautiful pass and shot. That's at 8:57. Looks like the True North player is okay. She got off the ice. Back, Vivian to chase. She's got a girl on, much faster than her. Ties her up. Looking for some help in the corner there. Vivian keep pushing. She's pushing. Nice job. It's Jessie up to Lucia. Kicked out by Hattie. Here comes Hattie with the puck. She's got some back checking going on there. Hattie gets into the zone. Comes loose. Vivian knocks it back in. Never needs to tag up. Off Olivia's skate. It's Lucia pushing her girl on the boards with Olivia helping. Puck is still loose. Lucia knocked it in, but now comes out. Hattie back. Hattie puts it forward. That's Jessie. Nice job sticking it forward into the zone. Looking for someone to pass to. Pass is deflected. Lucia back. Sends it around. Zoe tried to step up. Couldn't get there in time. That puck comes out. Don't know if that's penalty or not. If it's the NHL, it would be. Yes. That didn't hit anything. This was straight out. But I think we're good. Looks like Mary's taking this face off. Zoe and Harlow with Mariana and Harper. Looks like the opposing coach is having a conversation with the referee. Play starts. We win. Harlow. Shot from the point. Blistering shot blocked. They're sending it out. Patty Harper back. One of the twins is back. Mariana back. Gets a piece of it. Gets it loose. Here comes Harlow. Harlow. That's offsides. Sorry, I forgot to move the camera. Harlow skated through into the zone, and then Mary tried to stick in the back through. Change of the offense. OG line back out. Sophie taking the face off. Sophie wins it. Brookie knocks it in. Sophie giving chase. Puck's loose in our zone. Mariana back to defend. Pass across. Too hot to handle. That's Brookie up there. They knock it back in, but right to Mariana. They've got the point. Sophie gets a piece of that. Mariana back to the point. Puck comes in and covered. 6:47 left in the second. All right, they win that one. Out to the point. Nice job there with Brookie to charge that. Brookie intercepts, shot, goes wide. Hattie. My goodness, Hattie. Couldn't get it all the way out of the zone. Annika overskates. Hattie back to defend. Vivian tying up her girl, gets in front of that pass, nice job. Vivian with the puck, tying up her girl, nice job there. Brookie trying to retrieve, centering pass, deflected by Hattie, nice job. Hattie's got it. Tries to get up to Annika, but turns it over. Centering pass. Sophie's got it. Sophie up the boards, to the point, comes out of the zone. Annika giving chase. Up off the boards. Hattie gets a piece of it. Annika. Off the board she goes. Cross center, cross ice pass to Jessie. Jessie tried a little rip shot there, didn't get it off in time. Nice job there by Olivia to keep that in play. Back to Vivian. Vivian up the boards is Jessie. Hits a bump. Jessie loses control. Back up the boards to Vivian. Vivian up the boards. Gets it over to Olivia. I'm sorry, that's Lucia. Lucia rips it. Wide. Hattie sends it in. Jessie chases. Has it. Centering pass. Couldn't get all of it. Shot. Oh, Olivia almost had a hat trick. That's Olivia there in the corner. Jessie giving chase. Up the boards. Over to Olivia. Olivia centers it. On net. Goalie knocks it aside. Lucia. It's Lucia and Jessie back there. Jessie knocks it loose. Into the corner. Out to the points. Just a little off target. Sends it back to Jessie. Jessie couldn't handle it. Nice job there by Olivia. Knocked her opponent off the puck. They set it up the boards. Vivian steps it up. Gets in front. Keeps it in. Lucia centering pass. Jessie stays in. Shot from Hattie there. Pops in front. But we didn't get a piece of it. Out to Vivian. Oh, Vivian overskates. She was looking at her opponent more than the puck. Puck sends in. We tag up. Wholesale change here. Zoe knocks it back around over to Mary. Zoe giving chase. Ties up her girl. Up the boards. Overskated. Harper back to defend. 2-on-1. 1-on-1. Shot. Glove save. Nice job, Ruby. 3:53 left. Got Mary taking the face off. They win it. Up to the point. Shot in, deflected. With the skate, goes wide in the corner. Maddie over to Zoe. Zoe up the boards. Sends it all the way down. I don't think it has enough for an icing. Harlow giving chase. Puck's popped loose. Mariana's the only one back. She's got Sophie helping her now. Shot high and wide. Another wide shot. Harper back, gets it out and over. That's going to be an icing. Back we go. Sophie taking the face off. Sophie lost that one, but it worked in our favor. Here comes Brookie. Brookie lost it. Tied up. Brookie still has it now. She regained. Cutting. Oh, that was a tricky pass that she was trying to do. Oh boy. Vivian got beat. Shot goes wide. Woo. Thank goodness for that. They're cycling. Shot from the point. Deflected wide. Back behind. Vivian giving chase. Back behind the net. Back to the corner. Up to the point. A cross ice pass to the point. Shot, right? Goalie could see it all the way. Wholesale change. Like Jesse will be taking this face off. So Jesse, Lucia, Olivia are out. Madiana and Harper out for defense. We win that one. Here goes Lush. Or Lou. Not enough for an icing. Giving chase here is Olivia. Puck squeezes out to the neutral zone. Jesse, nice deep there. Jesse giving chase. Shot. Stick side. Harper rims it around. Goes past Lucia. Shot wide. Trying for a backdoor deflection there. Here comes Olivia. Olivia looking for someone to pass to. Off the boards. Gets cross-checked. No call. Back to Olivia. Olivia centers it. I don't think Jesse was ready for that one. Harper sends it in. It's Lucia back there. Harper stepping up. We need the defense to back it up a little bit. Minute 34 left. Madiana sends it into the corner. Harper keeps it in. Lucia over skates. They get it out of the zone. No icing. Harper back. I mean, no one touched it. Should be icing, but whatever. Zoe deflects it out of the zone. Nice job by Zoe there. That's Mary. Zoe gets taken out. No call. Both our players were taken out. No call. Incidental contact. Swapping out the defense. Mary taking the face off. Mary wins it. Back to Vivian. Vivian up the boards. Off the defender. And they send it into our zone. Addie back to retrieve. Addie rims it around. Over to Harlow. Harlow could not break free. Shot well wide. Vivian back. Gets it up the boards. Off the glass. Got Zoe fighting for it. Nice job. Mary. Here comes Mary. She's got Harlow. Harlow loses the handle on the puck. Regains. Sends it in deep. Zoe to retrieve. Nice job by Zoe there. Sophie off the boards. Vivian gets in front of that. Nice job, Vivian. Sophie back. Nice job, Sophie. Overtakes it. Maintains control. 2-on-1 over there. Hops loose. Addie couldn't maintain control. Brookie just sends it in. And that'll do it for the second. Woo! It's getting closer. Looking for some pizza and pasta? Head on over to Rocky Rococo. They ask you, are you hungry yet? Call today 763-560-5451. Get your Rocky Rococo pizza and pasta. Come on. Looks like the referees are having a discussion on the penalties they didn't call or the offsides they weren't called. As a parent, you're required to volunteer 12 hours of your time with the Eden Prairie Hockey Association. And one of those is being in the penalty box, which sometimes you get to hang out with referees in between breaks or in between periods. And the conversations are very interesting. Like they will talk about the stuff that they've missed and what they can do better. All right, looks like we got the OG line starting out here. So Sophie's taking the face off. We've got Harper and Mariana back on defense. They win that face-off. Here they come. Dumping the puck in. Mariana to retrieve. Back in the corner, rims it around. Out to the point. Oh, Annika almost picked her pocket. Annika's loose. Back to the corner. She needs someone to pass to. It's Annika and Brookie back there. Annika's got her girl pinned. She's looking for Brookie to help push it out, but they recover. They knocked it loose. Hand it over to Harper. Harper sends it in. We tag up. Oh boy, the stretch pass is attempted there. We're going to call icing on that one. Back we go. All right, offensive defensive swap. We got Jesse taking the face off. Hattie back, loses control of it. Jesse picks the pocket. Lucia with the puck. Get over to Olivia. A little bit hard pass. Olivia's giving chase into their zone. Puck comes loose. Vivian's back. She's got 2 on. Now 1 on. Keeping her to the outside. Nice job. Out it comes. Here comes Olivia. There comes Olivia. Olivia's got it. Controlling. I mean, there's a lot going on there. And she gets checked in the boards. No call. Shot goes just wide. Jessie back. She's got 2 on her. She's got Olivia helping out. No, it's not Olivia. It's Lucia helping out. Out to the point. Lucia did not pass it. She held on to it. Vivian's back there to help with Jessie. Jessie deking. Cuts across. Shot. Sticked away. Centers it out. Zoe could not get a piece of that. Zoe with the steal. Gets her pocket. Picks. Vivian back to defend. Poke check by Vivian there. Nice job. She gets sandwiched in the boards for her trouble there. Shot goes wide. Sending the pass. It's Hattie and Mary. Hattie tries to get loose but deflects back behind the net. Gets tied up. Mary's helping out there. Vivian's ready to take it, pops out, but Hattie's got it. Here comes Hattie. Hattie's looking for the pass, but her wingers are just kind of hanging around. Nice job by Hattie. Vivian back. Oh, she gets deked. Shot goes wide, right through the paint. Zoe tries to break Harlow loose. Harlow's going to get there, though. Shot wide. Zoe on the spot, pops it loose to Harlow again. Harlow, shot wide again. Mads kept it in the zone, but then it pops back out. Back to Maddie. Over to Harlow. Harlow sends it in. She needs a change. It was on net, skipped wide. Puck's loose. Brookie's there now. Harper sends it in deep. That's Gets Annika back there into the corner. Tries to get to the point. She does. Harper shot. Whoa. Sophie gets taken down. Puck is loose. Over to Mads. Mads up the boards. Trying to get over to Brookie. Brookie's tied up. Harper. Nice job to keep that in the zone. Back to Brookie. Brookie looking for a centering pass. She's got someone all over her. Puck pops loose. Annika's got it. Annika's shot from the point. Deflected by Sophie, but went wide. Brookie shot. Deflected. Still loose. Annika almost got it. All right, here they come. Mads back. Keeping a piece on her. Kept her wide. Nice job by Mariana. Great defense. Mads got it. Rims it around. Oh, off the side of the net. Gets stuck in the corner. That's Annika back there. Tying it up. I think that's Harper trying to help out. Centering pass to Mads. Up to Annika. Here comes Annika. One trailing. 2 on. 3 on 1. Just takes it to the corner just to give her team some time to change. Jesse's up there now. Both our defenders were way too high. And our offense was way too low. They're all around the blue line. Overskated by Olivia. Overskated by Lucia. Vivian giving chase. Puck pops loose. Here comes Lou. Lou's got Olivia trailing. Lou gets through. Centers it. Jesse's got it. Jesse dangling. Errant backhand pass. Hattie, nice deke there. Couldn't get it to Olivia. Jesse, Vivian gets it up. Loose. Offsides. I mean, she never tagged up. She was offsides, but nice job by Hattie to get it out of the zone. Defense change. Offense change as well. That's Harlow down there. Puck comes into our zone. Harper back. Harper off the back of the net. Sends it up the boards to Zoe. Zoe sends it center. Turns over. No icing. Harlow giving chase in the back there. Zoe. Get a piece of it. Maddie. Gives it to her D partner. To Harper. Harper. Oh, little. She whiffed it, but she regained control. Here comes the other team. It's just Maddie in the back. Deked. Good job on the goalie. And an extra little push there from the opponent. Nice job of Mariana to tie her up so she couldn't get a full shot off. We've got 8 minutes remaining in the game. Looks like Sophie's back out to take the face off. She had it. Shot goes off Vivian's skate. Shot blocks. Vivian knocks it out of there. No, that was Hattie that knocked it out of there. Brookie's giving chase. Sophie giving chase. Hattie into the corner. Brookie. Annika rushing the point. Knocks it loose. Brookie trying to get a piece of it. Nice job. Shot goes wide by the other team, but Hattie did a nice job at getting that puck loose. Hattie over to Sophie. Sophie can't handle it. Comes out to the center. Annika ties up her girl. Knocks puck loose. Vivian back. She's got it. Looking. I don't know if she's going to get some steam here and go. Yep, she's going. Here comes Viv. Oh, lost in the defender's skates. Sophie back, or Brookie back, sorry. Brookie gets it up to Annika. Annika's tied up. Vivian tries to get in front of a defender and can't. Nice poke check there by Sophie. It's Hattie in the back up to Brookie. Rookie tries to break loose for Annika. They regain control. Shot. Paddle save. Vivian back to the corner. Couldn't get there in time. Nice job by Annika. Poked it loose. She's got 2 on. Shot. Just wide. Mariana up on the boards here. Shot. It looks like it was a glove save. Nice job. Six minutes left. Jesse taking the face off. Jesse wins that. They regain control. Mads on her opponent. Centering pass, kicking, still loose and covered. Nice job by Ruby to really track that puck. Jesse on the faceoff. Other team wins it from their point. Shot, wide, bouncing, snag by Ruby. Nice job, Ruby. Great puck control. All right, we're switching out the offense. We got Mary taking this face off now. Mary wins it, back to Mads. Ribs it around. Over to Harlow. Harlow thought someone was going to tag it up to her, but that's Harper back there. Harper sends it out of the zone. Here comes Harlow. Couldn't get all of it. Here comes Mary. Mary dekes. Everyone was offsides, but the referee didn't call it. Mads racing. Couldn't get there in time, but she got that piece of it and sends it in deep. Mary giving chase, gets a piece of it. Zoe giving chase here around behind the net. Still chasing. Harper knocks over to Harlow. Harlow tries, goes through, shot, couldn't get all of it. That goalie gets a piece of it and gloves it. Feeling that would have gone to the back of the net if Harlow got all of it. Defense change. Patty and Viv are out. Offense change as well. Sophie's out. Take this face off. Brookie and Annika on the wings. They win this face off. Send it all the way out. Well past. And that's going to be icing. Oh, they waved it off. Oh, so we're waving off icing now apparently? Had no idea. They certainly didn't wave it off when we were down there. Shot from the point, deflected. Shot from the point again, well high and wide. Vivian giving chase. It's Brookie. Brookie's got it. Comes down the zone. Sophie giving chase. Offsides. .425 left. Offense change, defense is staying. Jesse's taking the face off. They win it, sending it into our zone. Vivian to retrieve. Vivian gets a hold of it, loses it. Olivia knocks it out of the zone. Lucia tried to poke it forward. Olivia, Vivian. Vivian gets a piece of it. Nice job. Jesse. Made into the zone, dumps it. Lucia giving chase. Comes back to Patty. They regain control. 2-on-1 back with Viv. Vivian keeping her girl to the outside. Nice poke check. Great job, Viv. Puck pops loose. Nice job by Lucia there to keep it out to the outside. Patty, poke check. Keeps it behind the net. They still gain control. Shot from the point. High. Blocked by Lucia. Nice job, Lucia. Sending in deep. Patty, over to Lucia. Lucia, up off the boards. That's too many players on the ice. No call. Here they come. That's Harlow down there. Tries it for a girl. Mads deflects it with her stick. Nice job. Centering pass. Comes loose. Still loose back behind the net. Pops in front. Off the goalie's helmet. Oh, and they have a bell. That was a very, very lucky shot. All right, so the other team gets on the board. 3-1 with 3 minutes left. Mary taking the face off. They're going to win that one. Up off the boards, Mariana battling at the blue line, keeps it in. Zoe back. Over to Mads. Mads shot, deflects wide. Harlow with the puck. Harlow cuts, tripped. No call. Mads back. Keeps it to the outside. Shot. And that goes in. That was 2 very quick goals. Just like that one, he snuck in 5-hole. Full line change. Vivian going back to check on Ruby, tell her it's okay. It's the longest celebration I've ever seen. Sophie on the face-off. They win it. Annika couldn't get a shot off. Sorry, move the camera. Defense back. Patty chasing back. Ties her up. Keeps her from getting a shot off. Off to the point. Shot deflected by Annika. Sophie back to the corner. Battles with Claire. They regain control. Centering pass. Vivian ties up her girl. Nice job. Goes right through. Brookie out to Annika. Annika gets a piece of it, but not all of it. Brookie chasing. Annika. Patty. Nice job by Brookie to get out of the zone. Turned it over. Annika giving chase. Brookie sends it in. We're going to have a change. Harper's back out, as is Mariana. Lucia cautiously approaching. Puck's down to Mariana. Mariana gets knocked away. Harper ties up her girl. Back to Mariana. Mariana sends it out, turns it over. 1:15 left. They gain control. Offsides. That was. Oh my goodness. Okay. Shot by Olivia. Olivia gets knocked down. She's back up, is okay. Harper gets in front, sends it up the boards, keeps it in. We tag up. 54 seconds. Maintain. Nice job by Olivia there. Everyone's just going through, missing the puck. Harper tries to take a swipe at it, misses. Harper's back. Shot goes wide. 34 seconds. Harper back there. Tying up her girl. Puck is loose to the point. Olivia rushes to the point. Gets a piece of it. Here comes Olivia. Here comes Olivia. She's got one on. Gets taken out. No call. 17 seconds. Puck goes past Jesse, but Annika's back. 11 seconds. She's just going to tie it up. 5 seconds left. 2 and 1. And that's the game. Got close at the end there. Final score is 3-2. Not a bad start. We'll see how we do tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. 2 games tomorrow. 8:30 and 2:30. And then potentially 2 games on Sunday. The first one at 7:45. Nice handshake line. Nice job by both teams here. All right, we'll see you.